Hi, I'm Marvin Plackett, and today is Wednesday, July 29th. Greetings to all residents, to all staff, and to all guests worldwide. We are now down to 3 active COVID cases. One of the staff members that had COVID has now fully recovered. In fact, they were back on duty yesterday afternoon. So delighted to see that. Welcome back. I actually don't know who you are. I may well know you, but I don't know the identity of all the people that have COVID or did have COVID. Anyway, back down to 3. So 1 resident, that resident resides at King's Crossing, and then 2 more staff. And so we certainly hope that all 3 remaining ones are going to recover soon. On Monday of this week, so just 2 days ago and then yesterday, between those 2 days, 4th and 5th floors at the gardens were fully tested. That is, all residents on those 2 floors and all staff that work on those 2 floors, they were tested. So there are around 80 tests that were completed. 53 of those tests are already back. All 53 are negative, and so we of course await results on the remaining approximately 80 minus 53, 27. So we'll see. We're going to, of course, remain hopeful that they're all negative, that there are no positives. Couple of articles in the Star Tribune worth mentioning from this morning, front page articles. One is that the Minneapolis School District has decided to, for sure, start the year with remote learning only. So while not until tomorrow is Governor Walz going to talk about what his decisions are pertaining to the opening of schools or not, or a hybrid, but the Minneapolis School District has already announced that they are going to have remote learning. And so for those of you staff that have school-age children, Minneapolis School District, you know that obviously that poses some modifications, some challenges, and we'll see what Governor Walz has to say tomorrow about the remaining schools in Minnesota. So I know I'll be staying tuned. I know that all of you will be staying tuned as well to what announcements he has in store for us tomorrow. Also, another article, front page Star Tribune, about how some people are resisting the face mask new rule, law, mandate, declaration, whatever we want to call it, from Governor Walz, that everybody in Minnesota, indoors, where people are gathering, where you shop, schools, churches, etc. Schools, of course, are not in session right now, but that for indoor spaces, that wearing a face mask is required, and some are really fighting that. And it's too bad. And I take my guidance from the experts in the field, not from the politicians, but from the experts. And what are they saying? They're saying that social distancing, wearing a face mask, and frequent hand washing, and if you feel any of the symptoms, to self-isolate, that those things really make a difference. So it's most unfortunate that some are fighting this face mask rule, and some are doing it for political reasons. But just a reminder that 2 days ago at the press conference that President Trump held, he mentioned specifically face masks, that it's important for us to wear face masks. So with that support, I hope that more and more are going to cooperate and just realize that it's not a political statement, rather it's a safety issue. It's a matter of keeping one another safe and everybody around you safe. Because we don't know if I have it, and we don't know if you have it. But if we're both wearing a face mask, and if we're both following the social distancing guidelines, then we're going to keep one another safe. I'm not going to give it to you, you're not going to give it to me. Very important, and I sure hope that those that still have angst or resentment or whatever about that, I sure hope that they can see to come around that it does matter, and it's for the good of all. Okay, so be vigilant, everyone. Take care. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 1:30. Have a good afternoon.